Hey, Ocean Way, how you doing, sugar? How are you? How you be, baby? Ooh. Hey, Daphne. I can't. Hey, 1 2 12 21. How you doing, sugar? Miss Loretta, how are you? I am great, honey. Good, thank you. I am doing good. Yes, I had to come out here for a few minutes because I told y'all that girl be listening to Auntie. I keep telling y'all. I say Peach really be listening to me because she never had nobody to teach her anything. And guess what she doing, y'all? She spending her money on those children education. Yeah, she looked like she been watching me. She looked like I done read her ass this morning. The expression in her face looked like her goddamn oldest auntie done made her feel fucking bad. And I've been tearing that ass up. I say, spend some of that goddamn money on those children academically. Academically, it's not going to hurt you. You got that damn money. Spend something on their education. They supposed to be the best at everything because you make the fucking money. You heard me? Those children not supposed to be stagged the way they stag. They not supposed to be liking or nothing. You're Peach McIntyre. You supposed to be fucking phenomenal. Your children supposed to be phenomenal too. And she went and signed the kids up for some private tutoring, and I hope you take care of Choicy too. Get these children, get them. They should be very academically. That's what millionaires do. That's why millionaires, that's why their children be lawyers. That's why their children be doctors because the parents got the money to make them successful. Now, a lot of poor kids, they have to get grants and stuff. They have to go through a lot of red tape. They have to get approved and all kind of shit. But when you is a parent that make that kind of money, ain't no way that your children should be liking, you know, academically. They should. Peace children, every last one of them should be able to read and pronounce proper words. They should be reading top shelf. They should be so educated till it's a shame because she been right here. You see that daddy ain't shit. You see he's not smart. You see he don't have no education. Wood don't have no education. Wood not smart at all. Wood can't read nothing. Wood do what the hell he want to do. And you is hurting these children when you got the money and you don't spend it on them academically. That's not right. You cheating them out of their life. And she doing it. She getting them some special tutoring and she should have been doing it. She'll be back in the basement. Next week. Oh my goodness. Let me read y'all coming up in here. Yeah, she trying to get her kids up the park, y'all. She should have been got them up the park. All this bull skating, running around here. Those children should have been up the park academically. They should have been. It's sad that her kids talk the way they talk and she make all this money. Those children can't even speak words and she make all this money. She kind of embarrassed. You can see it all in her fucking face, embarrassed. And especially when I was saying how they report cards look. She can't say nothing. Because if those kids made the honor roll, she would be out here bragging about they make honor rolls. My grandbabies, all three of them make honor rolls. When my grandson was living here, he made honor roll. I used to post it. I used to post his honor rolls on YouTube. I sure did because I was proud of him. And most mothers, they do post their grandbabies honor rolls and stuff on Facebook and YouTube, but you never see Peach post hers because her kids don't make the honor roll. Now all of a sudden she wanted to get it together. You got all this money, you can get it together. We truly can get it together. Get those children education. Get them to learn something. How you doing, sugar? Hey, Shantae, good evening, Miss Lowe. What's the school? Yeah, she be over here listening to Auntie. She don't want to sign these children up for so they can teach them academically. Yeah, she gonna pay for it out of her pocket. She should have been paying for it out of her pocket. I finally got through her head. I told you she be listening to me. I told you, Peach McIntyre be listening to Miss Loretta. I don't give a damn. She gonna get choices straight too. Watch and see. I'm happy for her. It's about time. And then you'll say she know what was good and told to her, and she better be watching you. Yeah, because her mama ain't got sense enough to tell her nothing. Her mama don't know nothing about falling on your knees trying to take care of man. She don't try to teach her. The girl is lost. She don't know nothing. That's why I tell you, I come out here and I be teaching her shit. Spend money on your children academically. Academically, that means you got money. You can have special tutor. And Choice damn sure need his special tutor. Because you got to prepare him for adulthood. He'll be a grown man in 4 years. I'm shocked she can't read and trying to teach. No, she went and hired tutors. Peach can't read. You're right. She need to hire tutors. Something she should have been did long time ago. Those children would have been head up. They would have been first in that class. She said that she can't read well or pronounce words correctly. So don't let your kids be like that. For bodacious, I have noticed that after you mention things that she should do, she listens and gets everything that you mention. She sure do get choices, some age-appropriate clothing. She damn sure need to get him some clothing. Hey, baby. Hey, Clara. Reba. She'll be back to the basement. Yeah, but is she going to keep doing it, though? Is she going to keep doing it? Stop putting attention on a man, and the kids will always be there. Exactly. Jeffrey say, hey, RN, hello. Hey, okay. Reba, Ocean Waves, yeah. Start spending some time, academic with those children. You got money, you can do it. Hello, hey, Marilyn, how you be, sugar? Just going down speaking to everybody. She better pay her back taxes and hospital bills, Rich. She got to pay that because that's as a December what it was. August the 1st, all those hospital bills back on your damn credit. They had took them off, but they back on your credit report now. If you owe hospital bills, it's back on your credit report. Sure is, baby. They ain't no more taking them off. She'll never buy a house. She can't even count either. Hey, Lamie, I just finished your morning live. It was awesome. Yes, it was. We had a good time, child. We really did. Katrina, hey, Katrina. Yeah, we had a good time this morning, child. And we was over here talking about how, she need to do more for Choicey. Choicey, the black sheep of the family. Choicey don't have his names in letters. Choicey don't have no joy. And I've been telling her for the longest, spend your money on your kids academically. That's a shame those kids can't read. They can't even speak proper words. It's a shame. You just let it go. And then you walk around here with thousands and thousands of dollars that you would go spend $600 on a man belt and that $600 could have went to a couple hours of tutor. Because I told you, my grandson had a tutor. And I paid for it out my pocket. I paid her every week out my pocket. And she tutored him like 2 or 3 times a week. And Miss Loretta paid for it. He had a tutor for like a couple years. That's why when he got in high school, he did so well. Because I seen he was having struggles and I got him a private tutor. And that's what her kids need. They need, because tutors do help. They do help those kids. They help those kids because when they get up in those higher grades, they'll know everything. You know what I'm saying? They'll know everything because they don't have that private tutoring to teach them, because that's what they do. They teach the kids to be more advanced than the average child, because the average schoolhouse only teach like basic. You know what I'm saying? Auntie, did you get my message on TikTok? Another creator is saying that Wood dog walked her. She looking kind of pitiful over there. He probably did. She damn sure look like somebody done got a hold of that ass now. She looked like she been crying. When I seen her go into the tutoring place just a few minutes ago, she looked like she had been fucking crying. I said, I wonder what's going on with her, because she looked like she ain't happy at all. You know, looked like she been fussing. I know he went out this weekend. I know that for sure. All these children are lacking academically and socially. Exactly, they are. No, they need to be socially too. They need to have friends. They need to get out the house. Gorgeous need to have time with her friends. I mean, McKay should have time with his friends. I mean, McIntyre should have time for his friends. She running these kids like a damn cult. That's not a cult over there. Those are children, normal children who need friends. They need birthday parties where they can invite friends and family members. You see what I'm saying? That's how you raise your kids. You don't raise your kids like a cult. Because if you raise your kids like a cult, they ain't going to never be able to communicate and meet friends. Socializing with people is very important. And what she doing to them, she taking away their socialize. She not teaching them how to socialize with people. And then when you wonder, people be calling the children weird when they get grown because they don't know how to socialize with people. And that's true. Don't buy fake jewelry that could have been on the kids' school. And yeah, $500 for some bullshit. You can't even go pawn it for $10. If I won't pay $500, that would have got me some real shit. At least a ring or something. At least I could have pawned the bitch for some gas or something. Hey, darling, happy Monday. Melon say it's all the money and her child, period. Why is the wood allowed around the kids when he's a felony? Because those are his children. Yeah, as long as those his kids, he can be around. Yeah, felony could raise their own kids, but they can't raise nobody else's own. Yeah, that's the Florida law for real. They can raise their own children, but they can't raise nobody else's own. Hey, Texas. Peace will regret how she mishandled her money and time goes and she wasteful and horrible. Yeah, she regretting a lot of shit. She embarrassed by her kids. Because everybody over there talking about her children. Her children can't read. They talking about them on TikTok. Straight Chaser say, hi, Miss Loretta. Hey, girl. Beautiful Loretta. Hey, everybody. Hey, Sugar. How you doing? They over there talking about her damn children can't read over there. They sure is, and she embarrassed by it. She want to buy a house but love to go belch. But love to go belt shopping. My goodness, my gracious. After that, say good evening, beautiful Auntie Lo. It's so good to see you again. I really enjoyed the evening lines. Yes, Auntie gonna start coming back out here in the evening. I'm trying to run it up, Auntie, at 24K. After that, say the children are around her and Daddy, and she says she need a 101. Yes, it's too late to say you need a 101. You kept shitting out children. You kept shitting out children to take away your free time with your husband. If you would have spaced your children right, you could have had a lot of 101s. You kept shitting them out like you was going damn crazy. And now she overwhelmed with kids, and you can truly see it in her fucking face. When you looked at her when she went and signed those kids up for tutoring, she stressed the fuck out. These children is driving her crazy. Then she got a man who don't give a fuck. You can tell when her and Daddy be arguing and fighting. You can tell. They've been fighting. They've been arguing. Because you can see the expression in her fucking face. They've been riding there arguing. Because he stayed out. He don't give a damn. This man dogged her out all the time. This man... And then how other women can sit up and call this man a good man. What the hell wrong with y'all? What good that man got in him? That man ain't no good to nobody, not even to his own self. And I know he will say that. I'm not shit. It's horse ass men always stand up there and tell you they ain't shit. Just like my ex-husband used to do me. I ain't shit. I know I ain't shit. So I ain't shit. And they don't give a damn because they still want to whore around. And that's what wood is. He ain't shit neither. Ain't no good man. I wish a bitch would call a man who walk over me, dog me out, don't beat my ass, don't hit me with a vacuum cleaner, and I'm gonna call him a good man. Oh, I don't give a damn. I'm not doing that. 37 say they could play their cousin, improve speech, and socialize kids. Exactly, because when kids be around other kids who talk very well, this ain't no lie. That's why they invented school. When kids be around other kids who talk very well, they will talk very well too. Because they see how the other kids are pronouncing their words. And they see how the other kids are sounding. See, these kids don't socialize with other kids no more than at the schoolhouse. They don't socialize with their cousins. They don't socialize with their family members. So that's why they all their moms around each other, and they don't speak good English because nobody in the house is speaking good English. And that's why. That's a lot of their problems. You true about that. Hey, Loretta. Hey, baby. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, I mean, that's not a good man. Wood ain't no damn good man about Wood. She got to really get permission for him to just try to say, is this going to work? You know Wood ain't going to want you to pay no $10K a month. She said with the daycare, this is what the line helper say now. She said with the daycare, the tutoring, because she thinking about putting the other little 4 ones in the daycare too. She said she going to be kicking out $10K a month. Yeah, that's what the girls say now, $10K a month. Big money Peach over there. Maybe Peach, though, the kids would teach them some how to read. That's what she called herself, signed them up for. A tutoring class for them to learn how to read. She looked so weak. Yeah, she looked defeated. You can tell when Wood go to dogging her out. Wood been dogging, she got dogged out the weekend. And what makes it so bad, she don't want to tell y'all, but we see it on her face. Just look at her. Look at her face. This girl looked like she been crying. Looked like he took her through the mud this weekend. You hear me? He took that ass through something this weekend. He's so sick of her, he don't know what the fuck to do. I hope Wood don't end up hurting a dumb ass one day, because quiet men like Wood, they're very quiet. They take a lot of stuff. And then when they can't take it, and you know that boy don't get a check for nothing. The government didn't give Wood a check for nothing now. Wood got some serious issues wrong with him if that government gave him that goddamn check. That's what y'all have to think about. And Wood ain't been on no goddamn medication now. He ain't been on no damn medication. He trying to hold it together, but he gonna fucking snap on her ass. Yeah, he gonna snap on her ass because she wanna be so goddamn controlling and want this man to do everything that she want him to do. She try to make him out a man that he's not that man. He's not that caring man. He don't give a fuck about children. If I was caring, motherfucker, don't you know I would have had the other 2 over here too? Don't you know I would have had the other 2 over here too and my grandbabies? I'm not a caring motherfucker. That's what Wood is trying to tell her. And she trying to make him something that he's not. Because he's not. Read to read, yeah. Look good. There, the school was about to flunk them kids. And I know they behind. 8 bugs, they would actually hit Peach's mama with the vacuum cleaner, and her mama pressed charges on Wood for it, but Peach did not want to. Yeah, and she the one say he's a good man. A bitch don't hit you. I ain't that stupid. Bitch, you hit me, I ain't gonna never say you's a good man. I'm just sorry. You put your fucking hands on me, but that's a good man though. He don't knock the shit out of her. She don't press charges, but she have audacity to nerve her saying he's a good man. Come on now. Really, let's get real here. Ooh, Smart Cookie say he always piss off her at night and after payday. And we can see that they start giving money. And she can really do it on her own with some hired help. Yeah, she can. But the thing is, he ain't doing a good job, so she might as well. But she's ashamed to she know the help gonna talk about her house child. You know, that's her problem. She know the help is gonna talk about that damn house. So that's why she don't want no help. Cause she know what the help gonna do. The help gonna talk about her house. They gonna talk about her and Wood fight. How her and Wood always at each other's throats. She don't want nobody to see that. Cause she wanna come on this app and lie. And say she got the best marriage. She got the good husband. He love her. He used me. I use him. She make up excuses just to stay in that abusive relationship. I mean, that non-caring relationship, that non-thought about relationship, that sad-ass relationship. She do anything to stay in that relationship. And that's what she doing. She want to be in that relationship. She'll sell her soul to the devil to stay in that fucking relationship. Just to say she got a man. She'll come out here and say, Wood do the most damage everything. He do everything good. He do this, he do that. Just to have everybody fooled. If Wood tell her that he don't want these children in no academic program, she ain't gonna take them. She ain't gonna spend that kind of money. She don't want to spend that kind of money on them, but she can spend that kind of money on him. And 9 out of 10, if they go to tutoring, it'll probably be for a week or two. You know, she do things for show. But soon as her man don't agree with that shit, she all in her feelings. She truly all in her feelings. Soon as he don't agree with that shit, she all in her feelings. And that's the way it is. Tell me she got to talk it over with him. And she still need to get choices. What about Torture? Torture needs shit too. Torture needed worse than the small ones. But she the one came out here and talking about her children can't read. Now TikTok over there tearing her ass up. But the children can't read. I ain't made no video about the children can't read. Because I been knew they couldn't read. Now TikTok hurt no damn feelings over there. She want to try to get them some help. Wood would never settle down because he knows he can do whatever, still stay, and they are only hurting nobody. Wood ain't gonna settle down because Wood don't want her. What you gonna settle down with some shit that you don't want? Think about it. Woo! I ain't like for that to come out like that, but it came out like that anyway. Think about it. How the hell you gonna settle down with some shit that you don't want? Woo! My goodness, my gracious. He always pissed off after payday. Why can't he see? Stop giving her money. She can really do it on her own. She needs some help. I think she can do it on her own. I know she can because she ain't doing nothing but taking space. He hit Peach Mama. Yeah, she said he a good man, though. You tore her ass up. Woo, I don't give a damn. My son-in-law hit me. I ain't gonna like you no more in life. I'm sorry. Woo, but they better. They know better than to put their damn hands on me. Whoo, they better know it. They better. My daughter wouldn't even date a man like that. My daughter wouldn't be involved with a man who got aggressive with her mama. That's a definite would be a divorce and a breakup. Got aggressive with her mama. My daughter wouldn't put up with that shit. I wouldn't either. Get aggressive with my mama. And you watch me get out your goddamn life. That means she will always be for her kids even more. Yeah, after that bitch would have hit my mama with a vacuum cleaner, me and him would have departed. You hear me? Ain't no nothing. Devin say her actions speak louder than words and she can't hire more. Yeah, she look like she been crying. She look like she depressed. She don't know what to do. Antoinette say, talking about date night. She want Wood to be romantic. She really do. She want Wood to love her. But it would have no desire to love Peach McIntyre. Not anymore. Not anymore. He don't have that desire to love you like that no more, young lady. And he's not hiding it. He's not hiding it. and you see his actions. You feel his actions. He don't want to be bothered with you. And like I said, you thought you would have the idea that the more kids you have, the more you pull him away. And that's the truth. But you thought it was going to be the opposite. You thought that the more kids you have, the more he was going to get close to you. No. No. He ain't the only one man that do that. It's a lot of women do that, but they don't realize that the more kids they have for no men, the further they go away from your ass because they don't want you. And you can have 99 children, they still don't want your ass. You can't buy love. You can't buy love, but you been buying yours. Definitely been buying yours because wood ain't going to work no fucking well. He don't give a damn what nobody say. Speak louder than words in her emotion. Wood is still grieving his father and brother. And he has a lot on. And she's going to push him to the limit and he's going to hurt her. I said the same thing, Antoinette. He going to snap. That boy didn't get that check for nothing. His emotions. He get a check for his emotionals. He's an emotional person. Do you watch the creator from Mississippi named Big Mama? No, I ain't never watched her, but everybody been telling me about her. 8 Bugs say Peace doesn't care about her kids. She said she would die for Wood, and she said she would die for her kids. She said that she would die for Wood, but she never said she would die for her kids. Exactly. She getting out of touch with reality just to say that she is not like her peers without a husband. Exactly. She want a husband so bad till she'll do anything. Oh, I got the same baby daddy. So what? And he ain't shit. He ain't shit. Her husband first day didn't find her attractive. She say reality to say that she is not like her peers without a husband. That man told her the first day he didn't find her attractive. He sure did. He wanted her sister. I always told her sisters were fine, and she wasn't. Smart Cookie said, I watch Big Mama. Honey, a strong country woman from Mississippi with 5 kids, and she feed them. And I heard they call the police on her. That's the one that said that people call the police on her because she feed her kids. They said she feed her kids fast food every day. She feed them good though, but they said the police were called on her. The police told them they were gonna keep coming back. Oh, you been told her about a bookshelf and taking the children to the library, and she started taking them, didn't she? I told her that. I said take them down to everything I called out. But see, that's her fault. She assess a man, she don't assess her children. That's why her children is so academically behind. Nobody been communicating in the house. But they can tell you, motherfucking bitch. They can tell you what's wrong with your booty. Why your booty like that? Woo! They can sit up there and say, why your booty like that? And you know goddamn well he need to go to the goddamn party. He don't need to be pissing and shitting on himself if he can wash your booty and see something wrong with it. The first time he pissing no britches, I'll tear his little ass up. If I said, if you can wash my booty, you gonna take your A to this pop. Do you understand me? Why you gonna boo-boo in this pop? That's what you gonna do. You been told about it, yeah. Please don't even think about hitting me. I know that's right. A vacuum cleaner sure did. The pop, pop. Wop, wop. He's a good man. He's a good father. Oh, my goodness, my gracious. Ocean Wade said, yes, he kept them out of school for 2 years, and she had an 18-year-old in the 11th grade, and she recently found a snake in a double wide. Oh, my goodness. She's a drama queen. Sound like her. Oh, a house full of children doesn't keep a man. Hell no. Hey, Roxanne Dance, how you doing, sugar? How you be, girl? Yeah, I'm telling you. Now that it's crazy for me, smart, because I'm telling you, she sound like she full of damn drama over there. Amen. Sierra said this is why she keeps saying, I have to do that. That he's there taking care of the kids, not her. I have to do this because Wood do take care of the kids. He supposed to take care of the kids, bitch. He ain't working. What the fuck? What you want me to give him, a cookie? A lollipop for something he supposed to fucking do? Are you crazy? He supposed to take care of them damn kids. He supposed to keep that house clean 24/7. He don't supposed to never get tired. He don't work nowhere. Damn, Auntie. Hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, Barbara Lancy. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, sugar. Oh, baby, I'm telling you. Everything we're supposed to do, he's supposed to do. And her hair, child, she ain't worried about no hair. That girl stressed out by something because her and Wood was tearing up that damn house this weekend. And you know, she come out here and try to fake the funk. You can tell when Wood been got that ass. Because she want to get closer to her children and everything. Just like when she was in that 5-bedroom house. You know you can call the police. You know you can get the 911 numbers. You have to pay for them, though. See how many times somebody don't call the police at their address. At that 5-bedroom house, man, the police was called there. One content creator pulled it up. The police had been called out there to that 5-bedroom so many times where her and Wood used to be arguing and fighting. And I wouldn't be surprised if the police were called this weekend. Peach wants to be in charge. She doesn't want Wood to have a job. Exactly. She want to keep him down. She want to keep him with a nothing because she feel like that's her nothing. She just that obsessed with him. That's her nothing. And ain't nobody gonna want you broke ass because I ain't gonna give you no more money. But see, those children ain't gonna be little forever. She doesn't want to work. But you can simply tell that Wood don't love this woman. Actions speak louder than words. Ain't nobody got to come out here. Ain't nobody causing her marriage to fail. Ain't nobody doing that. She trying to make somebody love her that who truly doesn't love her. What happened to all the kids' daycare a while ago? I don't know, child. That's what I'm saying. The state was paying for it. And somebody told the state and sent in some of her income or something. And I heard they stopped paying for that shit. And she said, you jealous assholes. Ooh, no, she be telling on herself. She get out here and tell me she make all this money. How you get him? How you get him is how you get him. How you lose him. I know what you're talking about. Sierra say, look at her. Yeah, look at her. She's pitiful. She's sad. You can tell she project a gloomy future. Sometimes say she didn't even put choice in. No, she ain't put choice in shit yet. I say, now what about Choicey? It's Choicey turn. But Choicey needed worse than your children because Choicey gonna soon be the next to graduate. She ain't put Choicey in shit. He been looking mad, yeah. Wood ain't happy over there. Wood ain't almost happy. Wood don't love his darn self. He would do better. Wood just letting himself go. Wood is in depressed mood. He in surviving mood. I told y'all that months ago. Wood is in surviving mood. And when a man get in surviving mood, auntie know, because I don't shite with 2 or 3 of them. When they get in, I really have. That's why I know so much about them. When they get in surviving mood, they get silent like that. When a man is quiet around you all the time, too much, he's not too much happy. He's not a happy camper. He's not really a happy camper because when men are truly happy with you, communication is the most important thing in a relationship. If we can't communicate with each other, I can't just be around a man and don't communicate. We don't have to talk all the time, but we want to talk some of the time. You know what I'm saying? But she tell Woods, you never talk. You never talk to me, Wood. You never talk to me. He said, I know because you talk enough for both of us. Woo, he been looking mad. I say, that's a goddamn shame. That man don't even love you. He don't even communicate with you. I would have been ashamed to tell the world that. Wood don't love his done. They moved to another city, and that's how they lost the daycare, and she got evicted. Oh, okay. I don't think she gave him all his money this past paycheck. She been talking about saving and every penny that she can probably sold. That's why she trying to take the money and put the, because she going to pay $10K a month. That's the $10K she been getting Wood. Now she finna take the $10K and spend it on the kids academically. She should have been doing that. But watch and see, Wood ain't gonna allow that shit. I know he ain't. I know his family calling him too. Him and his sister is close. Him and my niece, they're real close. Communication is the key, Miss Loretta. You got that right. Hell yeah. And you can just tell Wood just be on that damn couch, sleep all the time. Wood don't say shit. He don't even mow because he just that fucking unhappy. He damn sure lives. Communication, yeah. Communication is the key. Wood don't say shit. He lay around that fucking house. And when Wood get in his goddamn moves, he don't clean up shit. You hear me? Wood don't clean up shit. He ain't sweeping no floor. He ain't picking up nothing. He gonna let those children tear up that goddamn house. Till he get what he fucking want. And he got what he want the weekend. And he stayed off probably till I probably just got back home yesterday. Probably got back home yesterday. Cause she been looking like she been crying her eyes out. That face look like she been crying, look like she been depressed and everything. Now she wanna focus on the children. Because you know you with a man who don't love you, right? Why this dummy want to buy a house for herself and slow husband and 9 children? I don't know why, because she don't put his name on his house. His name ain't on that lease right there. I bet you $1 million ain't nobody name on that lease first is Peach McIntyre. Wood name is on that lease, it'll shock the fuck out of me. She don't never put Wood on her lease. Peach doesn't believe her kids should have choice. Yes, they should have choice. What they gonna do, grow up to be fucking nasty? Remember a holiday coming up, so he might be leaving again. Yeah, Labor Day weekend coming up. You know Wood gonna have on white. Woo, and he gonna get the hell up out of there. He gonna have on his goddamn white and he getting the hell up out of there, baby. He ain't gonna be worried. He gonna be hauling ass. And he ain't got time for the foolishness. He showed up. He gonna get the hell up out of there. But you can tell they been tearing each other up. Yeah, you know, she want this man to love her. I have to talk about him with his dad, but I'm gonna go do the walkthrough. I found another daycare center. But I'm going to do the walk. What you going to talk about it with Wood for? Is Wood contributing anything? You don't have to talk about nothing with Wood because Wood ain't got nothing to do. He can't give you no money. He can't do nothing for you, sugar. I was just thinking Wood may be gone for the holidays. He might have came home and he might have hauled ass again. Thank you, Antoinette. God gonna bless you tremendously. Thank you, darling. He probably came home and hauled ass again. You know? So, hey, bro, how you doing, love? Hi, Miss Loretta. Your thumbnail picture is very pretty. Well, thank you, my darling. Thank you. Yeah, Wood got there that weekend. He was going to get out. He had to get out. He was sick of her altogether. And, you know, it just, how could you be so stupid, though? How could you just try to make a man love you? You wearing yourself out. You gonna give yourself a heart attack and a stroke trying to make this no good ass man love you. You can't make him love you, Peach. Let it go. If she let that man go, but she's scared. She's scared. She's scared. And Wood know this. Wood is probably with his side piece. He gonna keep one of them. Two a damn three. He gonna cook. His daddy name was Gregory what? Who was his daddy? Gregory Underwood. Ah, woo, loves women. Yeah. Love women. They could say Pete the Meat love women too, but Greg Underwood wasn't too far from Pete the damn Meat. Okay? The only thing Greg probably didn't make as much children as Pete the Meat, but Gregory Underwood was a hoe just like Pete the Meat and my ex-husband. I ain't gonna never leave his horse ass out. And I told y'all, Greg had one side of the projects and my ex-husband had the other side of the goddamn project. Yeah. Miss Lowe I ain't gonna talk about nobody man and don't talk about mine, cause he was all in the mix too. Yeah, Charlene and her husband sold the VD movies over there in Central Park Projects. Some hoes over there. What is probably with his side probably is, girl. They gonna tell me, I went with one of your friends. I say, well, honey, she wasn't my damn friend. Ooh, that's what my ex-husband gonna tell me. Man, please, they was running those women. And the time my sister-in-law used to get through braiding Gregory hair, that he don't go on off with some hoe. I say, after you don't fix this hair up real pretty, I say, stop braiding his damn hair. I'm going to stop braiding, sister-in-law. What you say? I'm going to stop braiding that. Say, you don't grow that hair all the way down his back, and now he want to go heat up in the house with another hoe. Yeah, those men was sitting there. Those women's over there in Central Park Project, they was off the chain, boy. A man come through there, they sneak them in that back door just like that. They was some hot toddies. You know, one man, child, please. One man had about 10 children from out there in the projects, from this woman around the corner, that woman around. That's the way the men do. When the black men live in a big project, and Central Park was that was one of the biggest projects of Tampa, Florida, because it was down there by the train station. That was one of the biggest. I was surprised they tore that one down. That one right there, they had bedrooms go all the way up to 6 bedrooms. Those projects right there to 6 bedrooms. And it was one of the biggest projects of Tampa, Florida. Central Park. And it was women out there had the same baby daddies. Sure did. And you never know who house they be into. They be hid up in some whole house. They let them on in there. They didn't care. And they didn't know the man. They don't give a damn. People don't care. But she know what, Peace knew what she got when she got with Wood. She knew. And everybody told her, he just like his daddy. His daddy is a hoe. And why she don't like Miss Sophia couldn't help because he left you there when she used to stay with Miss Sophia. This is why she don't like Miss Sophia. Because when her and Wood was living, she lived with Miss Sophia. Y'all know that, don't you? She lived with Wood mama in the little raggedy house she called the raggedy shack. Oh, yeah, baby. She lived in that raggedy shack with her fucking children. With Gregory and the little boy. Yes, she did. And after during that time, she had McIntyre too. They lived in there with Miss Sophia in that raggedy house. But the thing is, she used to get mad at Miss Sophia and my niece because Wood wouldn't come home. Wood always hold around on her. Wood would leave her there and he'll go stay with his other woman. That's right. He'll go, and she married this man. She married him about 4 years ago. She knew he was a hoe. How people come out here and say, she said, my husband. Y'all think they've been married 10 and 15? No, they only been married about 4 years. Peach and Wood only been married about 4 years. 4 years. That's all they've been married, about 4 fucking years. And she still married this man. She married him knowing he was a hoe, knowing he don't work, knowing he don't give a damn about her, don't care, don't buy her a flower, don't do anything for her, drive past her at the bus stop. All the time, this man don't dog the shit out of you, and then you decide that you want to marry him. You deserve what the fuck you getting. That man wasn't married material. You forced this man to marry you. Because you told everybody in his family he gonna lose out because you finna be a fucking millionaire and he didn't have to work no fucking more. You told him you would never have to work no more because you gonna marry a millionaire. And that's why Wood married her. He ain't married her because he loved her. He wanted to be with her. He married her because she told him that she was being a fucking millionaire. And he had to marry her if he wanted to spend her money. That's why he fucking married her, and she know I ain't telling a damn lie. So she know what she got. She know what she won her prize. She bought her prize. She bought it and she loved it. Wood is probably, yeah. So don't come out here and get mad. You put yourself in that predicament. You put yourself in all these heartaches. You put yourself in the cry. You put yourself and you just kept having babies because you, in your mind, you thinking that was going to bring y'all close. No, it didn't, baby. Every baby you had, the less interested he seen in you. The last babies you had, the less interested he seen in you. And that's why he in surviving mood now. He don't care what you look like. He don't care how you dress up. He don't care if you buy a stripper pole. He don't care. He really just don't care, girl. Get it to your head. Now you can let him talk you out of spending this money academically on your kids, which I don't think you're going to fall through with it. I think it's just for show. I think it's just for content. Because if it wasn't, you would have started with Choices first. You would have found Choices a program. Because that's the one who finna be a duck in the next 3 to 4 years is Choices. That's the one who needed the most is Choices. I don't think you're going to go through with this shit at all with these kids. Wood ain't gonna let you, cause he ain't gonna let you pay that kind of money, and he in control of the money, cause he have to gamble every weekend. He was out there this weekend. Yeah, my friend daughter seen him. Say he was right out there to the casino Saturday night. He sure was. He was right out there. Wow, 6 bedrooms and yeah, those projects went. I couldn't believe it neither. They had 6 bedrooms out there in Central Park. And some people had been out there. Their grandmama was living out there. Their mama was living out there. Their great-grandmama was living out there. That's how they lived in Central Park. That's how they lived. This ain't no lie. But the only thing about Central Park, they were so nasty to all the bathrooms was upstairs. Everybody's bathroom was fucking upstairs. Because nobody tore them down. Because the white man built those projects because they said they wanted the black man, when he wake up at night to go to the bathroom, they wanted him to walk his ass upstairs. That's why they tore him down. Because they would be racist. Not one bathroom downstairs. Every bathroom in Central Park was upstairs. And that's why they tore them down, because the elderly people, they had to go to the other ones when they got old because they couldn't go upstairs to use the bathroom. And them over there, the other ones, they had like an elevator in them. And man, you talking about the nasty goddamn elevator you want to get on in your life? People was pissing and poo-pooing in the elevators. They were so filthy. And that's supposed to be for the elderly only. They tore them down. But yeah, 6 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. And it was upstairs. Now you know that was raised just to be cruel to black people. And no Central Park was there for over 30, 40 years. They tore them down. Long as that, these better do a blood test. That might be marrying his sister or brother, cousin. Men dropping babies all over the place. Show this ocean where you ain't never lied. LOL, I did say that, sister, as well, Loretta. Daphne Montgomery say, The way she talked, they had been married since high school. No, they only been married about 4 years. Maybe about 4.5 now. Only about 4 years, baby. A lot of people think that they've been married about 10 and 15. No, they only been married about 4 years. They got married 4 years ago. They got married when the sea came. Because she said she was finna be a millionaire. Wood didn't want to marry her then. He didn't want to marry her. He went back and told his mama and his sister, this woman want me to marry her. And they told him, no, don't do it, bro, don't do it. But she said she finna be a millionaire. I keep telling y'all, I want y'all to get some of this money too. I don't want to get all the money by myself. That's what he told his mama and sister. It's the goddamn truth. And they looked at him and said, we don't want that whole money. We got our own goddamn money. And say that's exactly what his mama said. I don't want a damn money. I got my own goddamn money. You get the money. You go ahead on and get it out. Well, shoot, I love y'all. I'm just trying to get y'all on. I want y'all to be proud of what I'm doing. They say we ain't going to be proud of you because you marrying the fool. Don't you see how she acting already? Don't you see how she keep fighting your sister? Don't you see how she want to jump on me? And when my niece growed up, she the one stopped Peach from trying to put her hands on Miss Sophia. Because my niece didn't play with her. My niece beat her ass. The one that Roscoe seen at the casino and asking all kind of questions about me. And my niece say, I don't know nothing about my auntie. That's all I know. She married my uncle. Well, I be. My niece don't know shit about me. My niece don't know my business. She was a little girl when I was with her. She couldn't tell you nothing, sugar. But you were at the casino trying to drill the hell out of her. Trying to tell her that, oh, I was messy and all this. She said, that's my auntie. I know what the hell she is. And me and my sister-in-law, yeah, I'll get my sister-in-law for you. Ooh, that woman used to beat your damn daughter ass. Yeah, my niece beat your damn daughter ass. So don't be asking her shit about me. Just ask her how she beat your damn daughter ass, okay? Yeah, to the casino. She seen her at the casino say she was asking all kind of questions about you, auntie. Like I knew something about you. I told her, you just was my auntie through marriage. And I was a little girl. I said, I know you can't give her nothing about me. Not a damn thing. Have been married since high school. See how people be fucking with you? How people be want to know about you? Back in the day, blood tests was required before marriage. They having babies and normal, yeah. When that shit came, they stopped having blood tests. The way she had talked and met in the hospital and delivery room. Yeah, they ain't been married that long. And people think they've been married for 15 and 16. About 4 years they've been married. No respect for their seed. Shaking my head, just dropping it everywhere. Would knew that was the worstest thing he could do is to marry her. Auntie, when is your birthday? You know it's in October, girl. Count down. After a while, the first time. It's October the 24th. Ooh, okay. I hope the Trick Daddy restaurant, that's the plan, is to go down there to the Trick Daddy restaurant. I want to go to the one in Fort Lauderdale if it be open by then, because they say it's not open yet. Okay, Auntie, I was trying to imagine how the bathrooms were set up, and I was thinking one upstairs. No, all the bathrooms, they had one bathroom. Even if you had a 6-bedroom, you had one bathroom. All those apartments, 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom, 4-bedroom, 1 bathroom, 2-bedroom, 1 bedroom, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. They went all the way up to 6 bedrooms, and they had 1 bathroom in them. Central Park. The white man did that. They say, and that's why they tore them down. Say we did that intentionally because we wanted that end to run upstairs when they had to use the bathroom. To run upstairs when they had to use the bathroom. It was designed to trap black people. It was designed to hold them there. And then you, like I said, you had generation was living in Central Park. You had the grandmama. You had the great grandmama. You had the mama. Then you had the daughter. Then you had the daughter had her daughter. It was generation to generation. I had a friend lived over there. Her grandmama was living there. Her grandmama was living there. Her mama was living there. And then she growed up. She was living there in Central Park. It was like family after family was living there, holding these people back in property with one bathroom upstairs. I was glad when they tore them down. Okay, until I was trying to, yeah. It's sad. Tampa projects got some history, girl. They projects got some history, but the ones that they have redid and renewed, they beautiful. But they got some history. Hey, living in Florida, Tampa, Florida projects got some goddamn history, honey, especially Central Park. That was one of the biggest, that was the biggest projects in Tampa, Florida. Central Park, man, that bitch was so big, my God. It went from one end to the other end. And it was down there on Nebraska, Ebo City, 7th Avenue, the train station. You had the New Lounge. You had the Third World across the street, which that turned into a church. You had the Blue Note. I used to go down there to the Blue Note. And then you had the Safari Bar. That was like a gay bar, you know, but straight people went in it. Girl, it used to be wild. And most of all the people from the projects used to hang at those bars. About everybody who lived in the projects hung at those bars. Sure did. They ain't have to have no car. Those bars were packed every night, 7 days a damn week. Because everybody who lived in there, then they had Tampa Park was over there on the left. Which Tampa Park, some of Tampa Park still left. They like doing some, they don't tore all of them down one. I haven't been there on that street. I haven't been there in that area in a minute. But yeah, Central Park was the biggest project in Tampa, Florida, honey. And Greg Underwood and my horse-ass husband, they used to go from house to house, hole to hole. Horse-ass women. Yours, it is Ocean Way. Antoinette said, my son's birthday, October the 9th. And yes, a lot of Octobers. Hey, Cheryl, yeah. That means Central Park. Central Park was something else, honey. That means Central Park was wow. And that was a big-ass project. You hear me? Men's had an affair with women, children out there, brothers and sisters out there playing with each other. Let me tell you, we was in Miami one time. And my cousin, she had babies from a guy that had a lot of kids. You know, she had about 4 babies from him. And her children used to be out there playing when they was little. And the guy came through, and about 20 kids ran up to this guy and say, hey, daddy, even her kids. I said, boy, that's his nickname. They calling him daddy. And my cousin told me, hell no. I say, it's a lot of kids calling him daddy. What they call him daddy for his nickname? Cuz those his damn children. I say, what? That MF got about 30 children. I say, you lying. He said, I ain't tell you no lie, because all those little children ran up to that man, good-looking man. Daddy, hugging, and he was hugging. I thought that was the man's nickname. Those are his damn children. And the children ran there and said, Mama, we just seen daddy. I ain't got time for, y'all, that's their daddy. That's that horse MF, cuz. Ooh, they say you got women's pregnant now from. I say, what? I'm telling y'all, it's bad. It's bad. Florida is bad. These damn men don't care. When they live in the project, they go from house to damn house. It's the truth. I thought that was the man's nickname. Those was his goddamn real damn children calling his ass daddy. That's a goddamn shame, y'all. What year did they tear down the projects and what did the people move to? Child, I can't even tell you. I think she moved to when they told down sis on, what did sis move? I think sis moved back to Polk County. Yeah, I think she moved back to Polk County. Yeah, after they told her, yeah, she moved back. She went back home because she original from Polk County. But when I met her, she was at work release, and she had got, you know, during that time when you went to prison, when you got out of prison, they would place you in an apartment. Yeah, if you was a mother with child, a mother finna have a child, and they first she was living in Ponce Leon. She was on 22nd. And then they transferred her to Central Park because they were finna get ready to do Ponce Leon, all of them on 22nd and 21st Street, 22nd right there. They was getting ready to do all of them over, which they have did all of them over, but they never did do Central Park over because they said they was going to make that out of Urena. It's supposed to be a skating or something. I don't know what they got over there now. Because it's been so many years since I went over there. But yeah, I can't remember when they tore them down. I can't. But I know when I was hanging in Tampa, when I lived in Tampa, Central Park, yeah, that used to be my hangout, you know, because my sister-in-law was living out there. And then I had a couple girlfriends, they was living out there, and I used to go to the Blue Note right there. And then when I moved to Clearwater, I still used to come over here and go to the Blue Note because the Blue Note on Mondays and Tuesday night be jumping. Those men who work the docks, those shipyard men come up in those little bars. Girl, they be spending that money. They make so much money out there on that shipyard. They be spending money and be friendly with the money too. Not the nickname, child. Yeah, Central Park was off the chain. I mean, it was wild as hell. And somebody was always getting killed out there. Somebody was always getting murdered out there. They didn't play. And it was all generation of people lived out there. But I think they gave them better places to live. They replaced a lot of them. I can't even remember what year they tore down Central Park. But it was a sad day in Tampa. Ooh, yes. But the problem is, what I said, well, that was in Miami. That was down there in Homestead. Yeah, you know, the hurricane tore theirs up. They had a big project down there, too. But the hurricane, you know, God got tired of all that mess. He came and destroyed it all. Spreading disease so freely, surely it was. Yeah, a lot of them got diagnosed with a lot of stuff out there in Central Park. Sure did, because they was going with man to man. Men's was whores. And those women's in the projects, you know, they be popping out kids. They be the ones that quiet, you think don't do nothing, but they will spread those legs to the moon. Yeah, man. Go tell me I went with one of your friends. I say she wasn't my damn friend. Yeah, be close and say, is Peach on here trying to find where the Central Park residents live now? See if she can find where is Wood at. If he came home. He probably still ain't came home. Ooh, she be right here looking sad when he cheat on her. You can tell, you know, she don't even have to tell us when that man stayed out from her. Just her face, she be trying not to show it. But you can see the expression on her face that you know Wood didn't come home. He probably home now. But Wood do what the fuck he want to do. I mean, he quiet like that, and she want to say he don't drink like that and all this bullshit. Wood be out there to the casino. And I knew he was out there because, like I say, my girlfriend daughter say she seen him out there the weekend, Saturday night. Before he hit Nebraska and damn Maven. He was out there because she be out there every goddamn weekend. She damn sure do and say Woodrow be right out there with her. So he sure was down at the casino Saturday damn night. He was at the casino. He wasn't home. And where he left from the casino, we don't know. Now she want to love on the children academically because Wood don't. Been out there to the casino and on Nebraska and Dale Mabry. Now you want to realize that Wood probably got mad and stayed because you ain't give him the right amount of money. I don't feel sorry for a dummy. You keep on trying to make somebody love you that don't even love you, and you keep trying to tell everybody your love is so great. Girl, if your love was so great, you wouldn't have to come out here and say nothing. You wouldn't even have to mention Wood, because we could just see the glow in your face. One thing about a woman, when a woman in love and when she happy, she have a glow just like Miss Henry. I mean a glow, 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 glow. But you and Wood, y'all be looking like, ooh, Flora May and JD. Look like life just don't took everything away from you. I mean, all this money and you still ain't happy. Like life don't took the toll out of y'all. That's what it done did to you, girl. See, you want to have a bunch of children. Yeah. You thought that gonna make y'all closer. But see how I run it just making y'all pull further and further apart. Get into your children and stop getting into a man. Get into those children. Get those children hooked on phonics. Like you should be doing. Spending that money on them academically. Yeah, get them, make sense. And all that barbershop shit, sell that shit and make that damn room out of a damn library. That was wasting money. Even little gorgeous tried to tell you you were wasting your damn money. And then you went and opened up a barbershop and no damn children can't read like that. That's embarrassing, girl. And then when you made the bookshelf, you put the books all the way up there to the top, to the poor little fellow. They got to get a slingshot and try to shoot one of the books. The little children can't read. The little children books always should be where they can read them. You're right, Auntie Wood ain't got his regular pay, and he mad as hell. Hey, beautiful love. Cheryl says she is a single married girl. Exactly, Cheryl. That's what she is. Ocean Wade say those internet moms showing what they want and want us to see. They are not happy. Hell no, they ain't happy. How could you be happy with it? Two used to get on my nerves. The two, they used to get on my nerves. I'm glad I had a lot of help though. See, my mama was there for me. My sisters them was there for me. You know, I loved my babies. And I knew that I couldn't have no more than two. And when both of them graduated from high school, I thought I was free. I was around here bragging my ass off. Ooh, child, I'm free. Had them got me a 1-bedroom apartment, girl. I'm ready to take over the world. Here come grandbaby. Here come grandbaby. What? What is you talking about? Miss Loretta. What? What you talking about? I'm at the bar getting my groove on. I thought you was a better woman in there. I said, girl, what the fuck you talking about? I'm a better woman in there. These people right here finna take your grandbaby, and you ain't doing shit. I said, who finna take what grandbaby? Oh, you probably ain't heard, have you? I say, heard what? These people finna take your damn grandbaby, Miss Loretta. I said, who? The one your son just said. I said, oh, hell no. I was in the bar. I said, oh, hell no. I went to, oh, hell no. I just said, oh, hell no. In the bar, I was already drunk. I said, oh, hell no. Who finna take who? Yeah, you seen Alexis. I said, I'm finna go find this hoe right now. I damn sure did. I said, let me go find her. What the hell going on? Yeah, I had to go find that hoe. I damn sure did. She told me he won't stop crying. He won't stop crying. And then your no good ass son, he dogging me out. I said, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I said, just let me get my grandbaby. You can have her. She took that baby and she slung that baby on the ground. Bam! Woo! When she did that, I swung at that hoe. I said, y'all better call 911 because I'm finna F this. So they say, leave. The people in the neighborhood, they had to tell them to leave. You need to leave, girl. Leave. She knows she wanted to leave that baby. And I had them gave him a good old bubble bath and calmed him down and everything. And then by 12 o'clock, 12:30, he back there in my bed asleep. I had them calm my grandbaby down. He was so happy. He was in a nice bed, clean sheets, round his pillows and stuff. And he just fell right on to sleep. He was just so cozy. And big old knock at my door. Bam, bam, bam. What? Sheriff Department. Sheriff Department. Yeah, we came. She came. I say, no, I'm not letting her take this baby. They say, well, ma'am, we can't do nothing about it. We can't do nothing about it. I say, my baby don't got bit up, mosquitoes bite. Oh, I say, don't let her take the baby. They say, Miss Brown, I'm so sorry. We got to take him. I say, no, he gonna be dead. He gonna be dead. Don't you see on the news how they around here killing these children? I say, please don't let her take my grandbaby. They say, Miss Brown, we can't do nothing about it. I say, y'all ain't no good. Y'all know she don't want that baby. She just doing that. You know you don't want that baby. Why you doing that to me? You ain't getting my MF, baby B. You ain't never gonna get my baby. I say, oh, I was just crying and hollering. And the police said, don't worry about it, Miss Brown. I promise you it's gonna be all right in the morning. It's gonna be all right. And I don't know why he said that by 6:30 in the morning, it was a knock at my door. Boom, 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 boom. Who is it? Child Protective Service. And the woman, when I opened the door, she said, are you Loretta Brown? I said, yeah. She said, I'm so glad to see you. I say, for what? You just don't know. I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you about your grandson. About the allegations going on with him and his mother. I say, you have? And the same police, he was standing up there looking. He had came back. And he was standing up there smiling. I say, do you know where she at? I said, I don't know where she at. And we were standing out there on the porch and somebody was walking past and they say, I know where she at, little drunk fella. She out there in the damn park. Damn mosquitoes done bit shit out of that baby. Know where she at. They say she well, she right round the corner in the goddamn park. The whole been out there all night. I said, now you know that damn shame you want that baby. They take that. I go get her. Y'all want me to go? She said, go get her right now and tell her, bring that baby immediately. That woman took that baby out there, held her hand, and put that baby in my hand. You hear me? And gave me my grandbaby. Damn sure did. And I've been had his little ass ever since. That was a sad time, honey. I went through something when it came to get my grandson. Y'all don't know what the hell Miss Loretta went through. I have to tell y'all that story one day. I went through a whole lot with his mama. It wasn't easy. Those internet mothers, they are not. No, they just shitting out children for the internet. She is pitiful and priorities are backwards. Yes, it is. Cheryl says she's so embarrassed that her kids can't read. Yes, she is. Yeah, she embarrassed. See, the ones who come out project hoes, they children over there making straight A's. Can't read and told her she needs to be ashamed of herself. She should. I couldn't believe you right here buying all this foolishness, $1,000 Gucci's and all that, no tutorings or nothing for your children. Ocean Wade says she feels like they don't need to read. They can go to the and eat out. They can tell you what's wrong with your booty. Why your booty look like that? They can tell you that. She needs to graduate and went to college and real estimate some line, big back dummy. Hey, love me. Miss Loretta, you crazy, man. I know it, girl. People say, did you hear the last she talking about? She got a full scholarship. Show me proof. Show me your essay score. Lying ass up, ain't got a damn thing. Ain't got nothing. AB closing say Peach bought the twins a walker. Those walkers came and sit up by themselves, played by our baby gate for what? Child, I'm telling you. Sure said, I know you lying. You know damn well, girl. Limb feed that this blunt up. And her delusional. Hey, Shay, how you doing, sugar? Sunshine say the MOS say crazy, yeah. Exactly, Reba, yeah. You're a good woman. I know, honey. I stopped my life again to raise my grandson. I did. My poor baby had mosquito bites all on his ass. All on his ass. She was just that stubborn and nasty. She brought that, and I cried. When that man told me that my grandbaby had spent the night in the park like that, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I cried because she had them burn her bridges with every fucking body. And everybody was calling CPS on her. And like I said, the woman said she came to the house. She was there with my son one day. And she said, Alexis answered the door and said, well, it's Miss Brown here. And said, Alexis looked at her and said, no, she's not here. I said, was that black truck there? She said, yes, ma'am. I said, I was right in that house in the room. She said, I had a feeling she was lying. Poor baby, yeah. She did. She took me through a lot, y'all. That girl took me through a lot. Everywhere I went, time she seen me. Oh, I got my lawyer. I got my lawyer. I'm finna get my. I said, girl, you ain't got to get no lawyer. Matter of fact, you can come get him right now. But you know, I was just talking shit. Woo! If she would have said, I wouldn't have let her have him. She had time to get her baby. She didn't want to get him, but she wrote me an apology letter about 2 or 3 years ago. She did. And I just found the letter. Then she wrote it to me. She sent it on Messenger. I don't have Messenger. And she would put the phone down and pick up a book. She can teach them to read. Get off this app and help your children. Thank you, baby. Kewala, thank you. You told the truth there. Let me laugh and say, sunshine, them Florida mosquitoes. Ain't no joke for a little baby. And they take those kids through a lot because they had to take them to the all children, do tests on him, hospital and everything. Hey, Creative Shake, glad you got him. Yeah. Yeah, I got him. And then she going to get with my son and they going to try to double team me. They going to have a plan to get the baby back. I said, both of you two crazy bitches better go. Because ain't neither one of y'all getting this baby back. I told them that. It's our baby. I say, well, it looked like you should have took care of him because he, goddamn it, he mine now. He's mine now. And that's when my daughter got involved. They tried to say that I was partying. Yeah, him and her. I was partying. I ain't had time for my grandson and this and that. And I was in the streets and I had boyfriends. Yeah. Him and her. Told CP. And my daughter say, don't worry about it. I get custody of him. And that's how me and my daughter end up with joint custody over my grandson. That gave me a little break. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because those two, he don't really, she don't really swole his head up like she's such a good mother. And then after he found out she wasn't shit, he had to come back and apologize to me. And say, Mom, I'm so glad you got my son. I don't know what to do. She ain't no good mama. She ain't no good mama. I said, I tried to tell you that, baby. Taste it to you. How you doing, Sugar Creative Shake? Glad you. I'm so glad I got him too. She glad too. She told me. She glad. She got one in foster care right now. And somebody else raising them. It's not mine though. It's not my son's own. Oh, not they told you that it's our baby. And my daughter said, no. He said, I'll get him. I'll be first custody. I'll do the first custody. I'll do it, yeah, because they don't really told these people a whole bunch of shit about me. That I was riding there doing the thing, and I had 2 and 3 boyfriends that had felonies. You know, they act like these dummies act like they want their child to go to foster care. Yeah, because she had don't swole his damn head up. Ain't neither one of them took care of that baby. I've been had that baby till he got fucking grown. They told, they telling on you party, yeah. She party. She right here. She know she date more than one guy. I say, cause I can. And I think both of them don't been to prison. And both of them got records. Yeah, just trying to stop me in every way. And I'm helping these damn dummies out. But they came to their goddamn sense real. They came to their sense real fast. They sure did. Real fast they came to their senses. Yeah, she ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna, she gonna raise him. He probably gonna be in jail. He probably gonna be getting in trouble because she ain't got time for that. Ooh, look what he did. Finish high school, in college, and working. That's right, cause of Loretta damn Brown. Now, if you would have gotten, that's probably what he would have been damn doing. They telling them, yeah, they been telling that I had more than one boyfriend. What are you drinking, Miss Loretta? Right here. A whole bottle of smart water, girl. I tell y'all I got a natural high. I told y'all I got a natural high. I don't have to have nothing. I mean, I just crack up any damn way. I know they did. I'm drinking smart water. I drank enough the weekend with y'all. Okay? We party Saturday night. I was drinking margarita tequila. God is going to bless you tremendously for that. Yes, he already have. I really thank God just, to give me the strength that was able to raise him, because I didn't think I was going to see this boy to be 18, 20 years old. 20 years later, because I was having problems myself. I know I did, but God is a tremendous God. And he here. But I told him he better not make no. I'm not raising no great-great-grandchild. And I told his ass that I don't make no grandbabies. I'm not raising no great-great-grandchild. No, credit shake, they always get mad at people who raise their kids. But they sure do, and all will be thankful. But like I say, she changed her mind, She came to her senses because, like I say, her mama raised her daughter. That's not my son. And she got another one that in foster care. And you know what the guy told my son? He said, man, you just don't know how blessed you is that your mama raised your son. My mama couldn't even stop smoking crack to raise my son, and my son is in the damn foster care. And he told my son that, he said, man, you ought to thank your mama every day, because he got a baby from her. And he said, I think about my child every day. I said, well, where's your baby? He said, they don't adopt him out, Miss Loretta. I said, wow, when he get big, he'll find y'all. Yeah, they always get mad. I love my water also. Yeah, we got to drink our water, child. Yeah, Miss Loretta party all weekend long, but y'all ain't drinking number water, honey. Yeah, but it's history. But like I say, I went through a lot. Lied on. I mean, CPS coming to the house all type of the day, all type of the morning. Every time they came to my damn house, it was nice and clean, and that baby was always looking good. I mean, they would come unannounced. Who is it? Child Protective Service. We just here to check up on him. And then she was always calling. She was always complaining. And she did all of this, and she still wouldn't go take her damn classes. But you know something? When my son went and did his time, he took his damn classes. He got his rights back. She didn't get hers back. She don't have to now because he grown. But he did that. He went and got his rights back. And she had done been to prison about 2 or 3 times, and she still didn't go get her rights back. And just like I told her, I said, you had so much energy for him. You should have that type of energy for your son that the foster care people got now. I think she get kind of depressed about him, because she have changed. But she ought to be blessed that her mama raised her daughter and I raised her son. But I told her, if you would have kept Baby Tariq loved children, you wouldn't have had no problem, because he would have kept his brothers and sisters. He would have made sure he looked after his brothers and sisters. He would have. They always, yeah, I love my what else? Yeah, they always get mad. Yeah, but it wasn't easy raising him. Went through a lot. You know, cause both of the parents, they was wild. They was out there doing stuff, him and her. And and he was one of those crying babies. You know, me and my daughter, we tag team and we got it. And I told my daughter, I said, you know, one day you gonna have children. You ain't gonna wanna raise him. She tried it though. She tried it, but most of the time I had him anyway. I had him anyway. I had him anyway, so the judge just put all the custody papers and stuff in my name. They say, see, he resigned with Loretta. As I'm looking at the paperwork, Loretta Brown, this where he lived, that's where he be all the time. And she was ready to get out there and party and mingle because I didn't want to take her youth away neither. You know, when kids grow up, and she hadn't had no kids. And she ain't have her first child till she was like 25, 26. And I said, girl, go live your life. I got this. I got it. I got my grandbaby. And everybody know Miss Loretta raised her grandbaby. After I got my grandbabies, the other grandmamas started getting their grandbabies. You know, it's just a generation that grandmothers are raising our grandkids, you know, out there. And very so often you see a mother who will raise their son child. Now with those girls, we know those are grandbabies. We definitely know those are our girls. But thanks God I ain't never had no problem like that with my daughter. But well, I'm raising my son child, not my daughter. And see, and that's a big difference. Very rare you see grandmothers like us that wants to raise, because most of the time you be raising your daughter children. But most rare you see when grandmothers who really raise their son child. And his other grandma, she lived in St. Pete, she was there, but she did get the little girl. So she raised her and I raised him. And they're a year apart. Him and his sister, they're a year apart. Both of them graduated last year. Yeah, both of them. Yeah, they just a year apart. That's why one time I thought that was my son's child, but she said it ain't so. Tara done told me, no, it ain't. She don't look like us. She used to look like Tara done though. But, you know, she know her daddy. So, yeah, it wasn't easy now. That's why I know she catching hell, because I had those two I raised. Then I had to raise that one. It was some good days and it was some hard days, but I ain't never let people know what I was going through because I had. But one thing about it, he can't never say he ever went to damn bed hungry neither. He damn sure did, because one thing about it, his daddy was always there for him when he was little. But at the last 3 or 4 years, his mama came through. She started being there for him. But the thing is, she got a letter from child support when he was about 16 years old. 16 years old. And I guess that's why he feels some type of way about her now. Because she had supposed to went and bought him a big TV for his birthday. But she called this baby and told him, well, he's a grown big boy now. But he was about 15 or 16. I can't get your color TV because your mama, your grandmama, put me on child support. I ain't never put that child on child support in my life because I had it. Didn't have to. I can't help what the hell the state do. And she cut off communication with him and didn't buy his TV or nothing. But I wouldn't have bought the damn TV. I wasn't even studying her ass. His daddy gave me the money to go get his damn TV. And I wouldn't have bought it. Damn sure did. I say, what kind of shit is that? I say, you ain't supposed to be just now building a relationship. And she gonna cut all ties to some damn child support? Child support? I ain't never filed no damn child support on your damn mama. Never in my damn life. Hello, Tink Baby Worldwide. And she got mad at him. Now he don't got a grown man. He feels some way about it. That's why I be telling people, y'all be careful what y'all do to these children when they little. Because they going to feel some way about it. Because that was stupid. That's some damn child support. And I ain't never got no damn child support check. Where the hell the fucker at? I mean, I sure would have had to love to have some if I could have. But I ain't never signed up for child support. Child support for that girl. And I always told her she wouldn't have to pay. I always declined it. I always say, no, I don't need child support from her. You don't want no kind of help, ma'am. I say, his daddy got it. His daddy still do for him. But Miss Loretta ain't gonna do it no more. That's why I told him to go out. Don't go out there and make no babies. I'm not doing it no more. Cover it up. I'm not raising no more children. I hope I don't have to, Jesus. But if that's what you want me to do, I have to do it again. But I don't feel like raising no more children, y'all. I don't raise 2 generations. I am tired. I am truly tired. When you go to raising these kids, you know, they change on you. They don't be those little children who you think sometimes they switch out on your ass. You know what I'm saying? You coming up here being messy. Woo! Did Tisa really make Peach babies in them damn nasty bad boy? Well, she did, but it's not neglect. She did something. We can't figure out what the fuck it is. Hold on, y'all. This phone gonna die. I ain't gonna stay a few more minutes. Woo! Coming up here being messy. That's what I'm telling you. I'm so sick of hearing about this damn bath water. Oh, boy. I'm so sick about the bath water. Now, what's going on with Peach right now? She trying to get her kids some tutoring. She done went and got them in tutoring classes. And she say, gorgeous, say she want to be the best. You know that's a good sign. And mama could have to do that because that's big money, big bang. Better have those babies do the best, you know. Be only about 10 more minutes, y'all. Better help them be the best. Shoot, all that money she got, she trying to help a man be the best. And Wood don't want to be the best. Michael Jackson say, if you can't raise a baby, don't make a baby. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Well, you know Michael Jackson? The only thing I can say about that, a lot don't know made babies, and they couldn't raise them. That's all Miss Loretta got to say about that. When they pass them on down to grandmama, or pass them to the state, or somebody end up getting them. So, the only thing I can say about that, Michael Jackson. They gonna make babies, but like I say, these women who making babies for the internet, they get stressed out. They get stressed out. They try to put in front of the camera that they're such a good mother. And that's a shame to keep making children just to... But you know who taught these women to do that stupid mess? Peach McIntyre. She started these women making babies and putting their children on this app. I think it's going to get to the place where you two going to stop kids from being on the app because it's getting so ridiculous. Now, when they come along and stop that, they'll start having all these babies. But right now, a lot of them is having babies just to put on the app. Oh, Miss Lowe, I'm messing boots, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I love a little mess. You know, Auntie ain't finna lie to you. You know, they be hollering to me, not me. But damn, ain't we talking about the same shit? Miss Loretta love a little mess. I love to laugh. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell y'all that I ain't a little messy. Because the rest of them is too. Ooh, baby. Auntie, I see that her oldest son is doing things on his own. He's going to be spending more time away from home, enjoying himself. I sure hope so. I hope he get the hell away. I hope he meets some friends. I mean, turn him on to a little drink, give him a little hit of weed, and get the hell away from your parents. All the ways of showing them in labor on the app to pretend like they're gonna be all great. That's all they do. Those old baby mamas on here. That's what I'm saying, child. They just pitiful. And then when the cameras go off, get the fuck away from me. Get the heck. I don't see them cuss their children out. I don't see young girls call their children bitches. I don't see them call their children hoes. I don't see them call their children the worst names. If you don't shut your mouth, you little mother, I'ma knock all your little teeth down your. I say, girl, that's a child. Fuck that shit. He hollering. And it's a shame. And it's like I say, if they got 9 or more, the state ain't gonna take them. And here in Florida, every time you look around, some damn child dying. Some damn child getting killed. That's why I always be the mother of the neighborhood. I don't like living around a lot of my peoples. Because you know why? Because I end up have to watch their kids. Because I'm the type of person, I cannot see children be unattended. And no adult out there is not watching them. I can't do that. I can't do that. And I don't see how they do it, but they do it. And that's why the kids always into something. But when mine was coming up, I knew where mine was, because you ain't going no further than that yard. If we go to the park, I remember when I used to take my kids to the park like every Friday or every Thursday. We'll go out there. Copeland Park was one of the parks. When I lived in Tampa, Copeland Park, right there on 15th Street. We used to go there, and I would do some hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill. Just me and my children. I just wanted to have children time. We ain't invite nobody, just us. And we have our little cooler. I have my little hamburgers and all the little stuff we have. We go out there to the park and have a good time. I used to do that with my kids. People don't do stuff like that with their children no more. They don't take them to the playground where they can go play and just have a good time. Just run and have a good time. Y'all give Auntie 15 more likes before she get out of here, okay? You know, just run and have a good time and just enjoy themselves. You know, people don't do that with their kids no more. They too busy being on this app with these children, trying to show off for the app and trying to get views. And there's so many pedophiles in the world, too. It's a damn shame. Yeah, pedophiles. They like to watch stuff like that. They like to watch when women breastfeed their kids. They like to see little children run around in diapers. Just purpose. Just weird-ass people. The economy is bad and Peach is not making a lot of money. Wood is getting a big allowance to Freely to be a 304. Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah, like something wrong with over there. Something just ain't right. I know that something just ain't right. Sure like. Antoinette said she brought them twins a walker and they came to school. Woo! They ain't funny. Oh, and they can't even scoot yet. A baby gate. She won't even need that for about 3 or 4 years because, child, they ain't finna move. They delayed real bad. I told y'all they delayed. She know they delayed. She know she was out here trying to stop damn hurricanes. That's where the damn children delayed. Hurricane Pete. Woo! She out here trying to stop the hurricane. Yeah, I see the video of Phenomenal feeding the babies and thinking that Daddy was asleep. Daddy wasn't there. Daddy wasn't nowhere in that bed. I don't think I seen Daddy in the bed. Daddy was, you know, when you can tell when Daddy gone. Yeah, daddy got the hell out that house, and you can tell she been arguing her ass off because you can still see her face like she mad at me going to those places looking like that. She just don't care. Peace got mad when she walked into the room and saw the little boy trying to feed them baby because Wood was asleep. Okay. She got a barber shop and everyone in the house look a hot mess at the head. Exactly. Ralph said they delayed, but eventually they will. Yeah, they will. It's just gonna take a minute, you know, because there is what you call the Nicole babies, whatever you call them. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. She danced them twins right into the well. Yeah, she was booting all over, especially with that green outfit on. She cocked that leg wide up in the air. Woo! I mean, she stretched that leg up. That leg was so goddamn high up in the air. She lucky they still here. She didn't care. She booed. Everybody kept telling her, girls, sit down with those twins. I kept hollering, sit your ass down. Stop dancing with those babies. But she said, no, it couldn't do nothing. But see, y'all follow her if you want to. Y'all see what it do to your baby. All that rumbling and shaking, like you losing your damn mind. That's how she got them. That's how she got them. But dang though, she ain't getting that. They was in her stomach. She ain't take it easy not one time. Ain't try to take it easy. Run up down the street, jump, dance, booted over. And that's why when those two little fellas came in the world, that's why they was looking like somebody had done scared them. And I'm telling the truth, they looked like somebody had done shook them. They looked like something was wrong. It's called the baby shake syndrome. And she did it to her own damn child. Her own damn kids. Ought to be ashamed of her damn self. She didn't even get prenatal care. Didn't give a damn about prenatal care. She don't give a damn about that now. She don't take none on to the doctor right now. She don't know if they got good eyes or bad eyes. I mean, somebody in the house should be wearing glasses. Don't she wear glasses? She would have had her eyes checked, but she ain't gonna have those children's eyes checked. You notice that shit? Shit, those children's eyes need to be checked too. They need to. Shit, you don't know, they probably need glasses. That could be a reason why they ain't learning, because they probably just can't see the words. And they used to come around in the schoolhouse and check the children's eyes and stuff, but I guess they don't do that no more. Ocean said they look like old men. Somebody don't scare the hell out of you. And she still want to have babies. She still want to have babies. And y'all say she might be pregnant now. I wouldn't serious down it. Because she definitely overwhelmed with children. But she come out here and fake that phone all she want to. 24, 26, I'm hollering. They look like, She know what she was doing. But she think we don't know nothing. She always smarter than us. You know, she got all the sense. She phenomenal. Phenomenal children can't even read. Ooh, phenomenal children. They can read what they want to read. Yes, Auntie, she overwhelmed. You can see it all. I know. Woo, XO. Woo, Auntie, you can see it all in her face. And by her hair. Ooh, my goodness, my gracious. Ooh, y'all crazy. Ooh, they flowers, they peace need to be careful. All that stress put up a beating on her heart and body, tearing her up. Ooh, that girl won't even put no spray or nothing on that goddamn hair. Ooh, I thought she had got her hair done. That girl won't do nothing to that goddamn hair. Stressed out like a bee. Stressed out. And see, money don't make you always happy, girl. Keep telling you, money don't make you happy. All that goddamn money, all that money, you still ain't happy. You stressed out. Don't know what to spend with your money. Now you say you're going to get tutorings and all this. We're going to see how long this bullshit going to last. We're going to see. If those children stay tutoring till Christmas, It gonna rain children. Her neck looks stressed, yeah. Her neck looks stressed and look like her face don't swole up a little. Oh, some lady on TikTok say her hair is turning into big like lumberjack. Ooh, I just said she might as well go ahead on and cut her some scars too. Ooh, go ahead on and cut up her some scars too. Cause they don't like to comb their goddamn hair. Neither one of them. At least she wrap her shit up and try to put a name in front of her. No damn rascal, my ass. Peach looked older than her mother. She looked so rough in the face, tired, eyes yellow, and crusted lips. It's obvious that she has a thyroid issue, yeah. Peach talked bad about her whole family on Section 8, and now she experienced some downfall. It shows in her face. She looking downfall too. Yes, that hairstyle is starting to look dry because she ain't put shit on it. She ain't put nothing on gorgeous hair neither. Gorgeous hair looking dry. Because they ain't do nothing but just take gorgeous hair down and replatted it. That's all the Africans did. Gorgeous hair don't get sprayed, her hair don't get sprayed. That hair, it'll come back to life if she put some shit on it. She ain't gonna do that. Yeah, her hair starting looking dry and dreadful because she don't care. Creative Shay says she doesn't get views like she used to. Because she boring. She boring. She keep talking about the same old mess. And she telling lies. And people just figuring out you been frauding us out of our damn money. You know, she talked to the people like a damn dog. I mean, if she was making that much money, she sure wouldn't be selling no damn classes. So those apps ain't doing too good for her. The biggest money she makes is selling no classes. That's her income. That's her income. And I hope she paid the rent up for a year. I hope she really paid it up for a year. And then, like I say, sometimes daddy go out there and he spend a lot of money, y'all. She needs to get her hair done, walking down the street with those kids, and she looking bad. She don't care. She don't realize she living in a neighborhood that you're supposed to keep yourself up. See, Peach don't understand when she live in those type of neighborhoods. I'm not trying to be funny. But you living in those neighborhoods, you got to represent where you live. Okay? You just can't walk out your house looking any kind of way. You know you got to represent. You be all out there to the boy high school looking like that. Who want their mama looking like that? Like she throw the fuck away and you supposed to be phenomenal. Phenomenal people don't look like that. Phenomenal people look like they got this shit together. They could have 30 kids. But they going to be looking together. You know what I'm saying? They going to always be looking together. A young woman go around like that. Don't even fix herself up. Don't try to fix herself up. Don't make herself look. No, don't do nothing. Just and go. She could have taken that $600 bill and bought some hair products and chapstick and new clothes for choices. Yeah, then she at the wig store. She spent about $400 on hair stuff. Well, what the fuck she doing with it? She not using it. And new clothes for Choices. Yeah, Choices needs some new clothes. Two little clothes making me sick every time I see that baby. Her daughter had always be less combed because she ain't even teaching Gorgeous how to keep up her hair. She should get one fade braid a month to do all her kids' hair. Yeah, what's up, bad? Barbara used to do it. Are the drinks free at the casino? The ones that you go, the ones up the street here, when you get on the boat take you out in the middle of the ocean. And as long as you stay at the gambling table, the drinks are free and the food is free. Yeah, and they be out till like 12 o'clock at night. As long as you sit there, you drink free and you eat free all night. As long as you in front of a machine. And Barbara for the ones who get cuts. Yeah, definitely say. What happened to all the beauty she bought? That's what I'm trying to figure out. She bought over $400 worth, for close to $400 worth. That hair shouldn't be looking like that. Who is wearing those little house on? Who is wearing those little house on the Perry Bowl? Woo, girl, it's something about the bow. They like that's the shit now. My grandbaby got her one for her. I said, who I got a bow? I say, oh, you like bows? TikTok chick was short. Then she get kicked off. Son ain't right. She ain't doing all that shopping. Look, me say on the second floor at the Seminole Hard Rock, the drinks are free. Oh, okay, it is. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Oh, you can go up to the second floor at the Hard Rocks and the drinks be free. Oh, they always had it like that? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't know that. Shit, they should be packed out there then, free drinks. But you have to stay in front of them saying, hi, baby Antoinette. Wood was sure enough having a good time. Yes, he was. And for band for TikTok, yes, she met, oh, on the second floor. Okay, it's on the second floor. The water, sodas, and coffee. All that's free on the second floor? Oh, okay. As long as you had a machine or a play game. Oh, okay, it's like the boat is. Baby, ain't no boat taking me nowhere. I don't been before, Kimmy. It wasn't bad. At night. Damn, that's good. Drinks ain't no good to me. That boat would go underwater in Tampa Bay. No, this one right up here. They take you out there to the Gulf of Mexico. It take you go on a ferry boat. It take you about 45 minutes to get there. And when you get in there, the boat be way out there in the middle of the ocean. You see other boats too. And you go out there and you gamble. Because you be on the Mexico line. Actually drinks. But I ain't know the casino had it on the second floor. She destroying herself. I have gotten to her. Okay. Yeah, but when I went on the boat, I know when I went to Mexico, but I ain't know the casino had it like that. On the second floor, yeah, the boat, the drinks was free, the food was free, as long as you stay there in front of the machine. Everything was free. You had to stay there in front of the machine. Even if you weren't playing nothing, you could pretend like. They give you like $10 in chips for free. And most people lose those $10 and they'll buy more $10, but not me. I kept my $10 all night and I paid my same $10 over and over. Never knew you could get free drinks. Must be high in the roller room. They sell on the second floor at the casino in Tampa at the Hard Rock. I know it was like that on the boats. I never knew it was like that at Tampa Casino. I guess that's why it be so packed, because a lot of them probably don't even go. They just go sit in front of a machine. Good night. They just sit in front of a machine and drink. That means just get the free drinks. Hell, I would. What happened to her being in her soft girl time? Hair is a hot mess. Ain't it? Woo, she gonna be fixing herself up. Remember she said all this bullshit? I keep telling y'all something wrong with this woman. She said all this bullshit. She was gonna do right. She was gonna be better. She gonna take care of Peach. Peach gonna be priority. Peach gonna always looking good. I'm gonna start wearing my jewelry. I'm gonna start doing this, getting my hair done, start keeping myself looking back up. That didn't last long, did it? Her being in her soft, being plenty of time. Never forget free alcohol drinks. I've been plenty of times and never got free alcohol drinks at the Hard Rock. Well, me and you neither. That's what I'm saying. That was something new for me. All casinos offer free drinks as long as you playing. Not the casino in Tampa don't, not if you downstairs. I had to pay for those Long Island iced teas. Sunshine said, but the waitress want a tip, so they may cater to those that tip them. Oh, okay. Oh, not in Tampa. Okay, it's not in Tampa. That's what I'm saying. The only one I went to, the one right up here the road that drinks for free. But Lamine said it is on the second floor. I don't know. Because when I went there, I always paid for my Long Island iced teas. Because I like the Hard Rock. They make the best Long Island iced teas. The second floor, she say. Ocean Wave say, hope she doesn't wear the necklace she bought at the mall. Her neck is going to turn green. Just bought stupid stuff. She ain't been putting on nothing. She ain't been putting on no jewelry because Tony Wood ain't been good. She want them to be good so bad. But like I say, girl, you can't make people love you that they don't love you, sugar. You got to let go. Let it go. The escalade to the second floor, okay. Yeah, you got to let that thing go, honey. And that's what made her mad, too, because she thought by her having babies, it was going to bring them closer. But it brought them apart. It got apart. The more babies she started having after, I think, Mike and Ty, the further they got apart from each other because he's sick of children. He's sick of changing. I know I would. I'd be so tired of changing shit. I'd be so tired of smelling shit. And she didn't give him a break. That'll make somebody snap. Wood and Peach is a lifetime story, and it's a snap. And we all know it gonna come. We all know this. We know it gonna come. Lifetime to snap. And never forget, for my man. Ooh, let's not leave that one out. For my man. I fraudulently many people. Didn't pay no taxes. Because I wanted to make me and my man happy. I did all this. For my man. Y'all ever watch that show? They be some dumb bitches for their man, don't they? Baby, the men's buy me drinks and I ain't ever bought a drink in my life. Oh, shook it. I look to get them damn good to buy my, I look too goddamn good to buy my, ooh, come on, Kimmy. Kimmy said she looked too damn good to buy her damn drinks. I said, ooh, girl. Peach had those children out of spite. Exactly. And her husband don't respect her, love her. And she calls it very sad that they are going to get worse, of course. She had him out of spite. She did that. She seen he ain't loved the other two. Most women wouldn't have gave him that many children. They'd say, damn, he don't even fuck with the other two. You think I'm going to tie my life up with a bunch of damn children? She didn't think she was going to be able to make it on this app. After she seen that first baby brought her some money and attention on this app, she ain't stopped. Don't think this marriage is going to last long. They only been married 4 years. That's all. That marriage been over. Somebody go out there and get going in somebody's back door every other weekend. That's not a marriage. Leaving evidence behind, let her tell it. That's not a marriage. I don't think his marriage is going to last. Don't try to fuck your beautician. That's not a marriage. Feature lumberjack or both for their man. Yeah, they man crazy. She get it honest. He would say, have you ever had a bad experience where a man buy you a drink, then he follows you through the club, but you careful letting any man buy you a drink because someone will think they own you for one damn drink. Now, you don't bought me a drink, you ain't got to sit underneath me. You ain't going to bogart me just because you bought me a damn drink, but someone will do you like that, sunshine. I'll watch for my man. Tiffany said, for my man. She going to be on now. She going to be right on now. For my man. Then she going to be on Snap. She going to be on that one. Then they going to come right on through with a Lifetime movie. I'm married and I used to go every Friday to get out. Usually didn't drink alcohol, too busy gambling. Okay. I hear you. A lot of people go and they don't drink. Drink water. That's it. And the one in Tampa, sometimes you'll see a lot of celebrities come through there too. Mm-hmm. Would have some, maybe close one, wore a wedding ring in years. I think he wore it when they first got married. And that was it. After that, Wood don't put that shit on. It's probably in the pawn shop. She is going to be on the local news. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, Wood will leave her. Yeah. He already done left her. Ain't nothing there but his body. I hate to say it, ain't nothing there but his body. His mind is on the other side of town. That's all. Ain't nothing there but his body. He already done left her ass. He ain't studying her ass. Hey, S.A., how you doing, sugar? Yeah, none of them have wedding ring. She pawned all that shit. You know, she been pawning his jewelry. You don't get mad as long as she don't F with that truck. That's all, you know, and that's the only thing. She ain't gonna mess with that truck, cause she messed with that truck, he ain't never coming back. Not the pawn shop. Well, she sold it back to the jeweler. She sold all that stuff back to that man. When she got mad one day, she gave all her jewelry up. She took all of his jewelry. That's that control. She's a controlled person. Not the pawn shop. Mm-hmm. She took all his jewelry back, took all hers back, because she claimed they effed up the money gambling. She always put it on gambling, but what's she putting it on now? But like I said, if she continued this academically, if she spend that kind of money on her children, and she keep up with it, it gonna rain children. It gonna rain children, because I think she just doing something to really despite him. She call herself mad at him. Loving, I forgot all about that one there say, love and lock her, hell yeah. That's exactly what's gonna happen, because she gonna snap on him, because you know what I'm saying? I know it's kind of hard to live and lay beside a man in the bed when you know he don't love you, when he absolutely has showed you 1,000 times, I don't want you. I'm just here taking care of my kids. Let's do this. Did she pay a rent for? I don't believe she paid up rent for a year. I could be wrong. Wood truck should be paid. Yeah, that truck is paid for in full. But no home, ownership in sight, just backwards. Priority, yeah, she should have paid down on a home when she was around here paying $60,000 for a damn truck for him. And then she jumped up and let her van get repo. $700 a month. Wood couldn't work that channel just to make at least a couple thousand a month to pay for the van and a little bit. He can work now to pay the insurance, but he don't. Wood ain't finna work nowhere on his channel. He's not motivated to work on no channel. He ain't studying that damn channel. He ain't even studying her ass. He just there. He gonna do what the fuck he wanna do. And she know this. But she come on this app and want everybody to think he's such a good daddy. Do her and her kids have his last name? I don't even know, to be honest. I think they got McIntyre. 9 out of 10, if the hospital paying for those babies, they under McIntyre. They under her yeah, matter of fact, they are under her last name. Those children not under Underwood, they under McIntyre. Yeah, Ocean say so. Peach pay all the bills. Yeah, where Wood got a job? Where he got a job at? Where he got a job? And he clean up when he want to. Other than that, bitch, don't mess with me. Leave me the hell alone. What he gonna do? Teach the children? The children don't even have on house clothes. They don't have on pajamas. V5 said that's why she doesn't have nobody in her life, because she hates to hear the truth. Exactly. She hates to hear it. That is all jokes aside. I really feel sorry for Peach. She didn't get what she needed to grow up from a child and adult. Having babies trying to keep a man is wrong. Well, she finding that out the hard way, ain't she? I ain't trying to be funny, but she is finding that out the hard way. Babies don't make a man stay. If children made a man stay, a man would stay with his woman right now. It was a man on love and lock her. He left a woman with 6 kids and go be with the other woman. And the other woman got pregnant from him. These people don't care. Kids don't keep nobody together. A lot of women's in their mind think that. They think that he ain't going nowhere. I'm going to keep having his babies. Them kids should always have a haircut. Yeah, they should with a whole barbershop sitting in the house. But the thing is, Wood is not that type of guy. I don't know why she spent money on that barbershop. He's not that type of guy. He don't feel like cutting their hair. He ain't gonna cut their hair. If he don't want to, he ain't gonna do it. Please know that she's in over her head, of course. And she ain't happy, but she'll come out here and try to make herself happy. She been arguing and fussing and fighting with that damn man. Because she know he don't give a damn about her. She know this. But she always get on this app and try to pretend. Fooling your goddamn self, girl. That's all I can tell you. Keep on fooling yourself. Keep on wanting, because we all know he don't love you. You the only one trying to convince us. You always trying to, oh, he don't do this. And the things that he do, he's supposed to do them. He have not did nothing fantastic, young lady. That's what fathers do. And they do a little more. Because you know why? Because they wake up and put their children on shoes and socks. And don't have them out there all on the patio, barefooted with just a damn diaper on. That look tacky, damn wacky. Every time you showing your camera, we don't see these children with no clothes on. We see them with Pampers, no little house coat, no pajamas, Pampers, little feet eating cookies, destroying them everywhere. She is trying to convince herself that he loves her and 9 kids. Well, you know, convince me that he loves the other 2 also. That pretending lasts for the 2 weeks and she wants to punch him in his face. Wood don't even go, because Wood don't give a damn. Wood surviving. He ain't studying that shit. People has to eat some of these words she been saying about people. She doesn't like correction. She always think people jealous of her. That's her number one thing. These hoes jealous of me. These hoes, these old pussy ass hoes, ain't nobody jealous of you? You think I would care if she had $10 million? I still don't want to trade places with her. I'm all right. I'm all right. Because I ain't got to come home and smell a house full of shit. I ain't got to change all those damn diapers. Because number one, I would have never put myself in that predicament. I damn sure wouldn't. And I might have had 9 kids, but they would have been spaced out. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to have 4 in shitty Pampers. They would have been spaced out properly, the way they should. Because you ain't going to get up and do all of that. He ain't going to get up and do all of that. And then you ain't going to hire nobody because you don't want people to know that you and that man don't get along. You don't want the world to know that y'all don't get along. That's why you don't want nobody in that house. She been saying that about people, that she doesn't like correction. What do she have for anyone to be jealous? Nothing but a bunch of hollering children. I don't care how much money come with it. I don't want it. God is real, and she reaping what she sows. Exactly. She don't did a lot of stuff to hurt people. You know, her karma is catching up with her. That's why she ain't all that money. She ain't even bought a house. Ain't bought no house that she owned. No swimming pool that she owned. Louise said, I wouldn't be surprised if Wood was having an emotional meltdown. Peach had smothered the life out of him. He lost his father and brother. That man hurt. Peach is so cold-hearted and insensitive. And they ain't teaching now one of the kids about death. That would have been the perfect time when her father died. She's not teaching these kids about death. They're going to be, I'm telling you, they're going to be messed up. It's kind of scary what they're going to have to face. You got to say Peach and her mom just like crazy over a man. I agree with you with exactly. Crazy over a man. Don't care how they look. Crazy over a man. Their whole conversation be about a man. They can teach you how to be the best lover. They can teach you how to keep a man. Some women just ain't trying to keep no man. Some women's all right with their man. Some women's are happy. And the ones who are happy with their men, you don't see them talk about. Because they're happy. They got everything they want. She could have bought a double wide trailer or some land. Of course she could have. 2 or 3 of them. Peach kids are delayed and it's sad. Yes, sad. Respectful tone say a fool in their money will part. And she gonna learn. Well, she learning. But she don't give a damn. She just think daddy love her. Child lumber jacket is in an open. Hell yeah, that man be out there begging for coochie. They tell me allegedly. Every weekend he be at the casino too. Begging. But like I say, that don't bother her because, you know, they don't invite people in their bedroom. So once you invite somebody in your bedroom, you can't, you don't know, you know your husband, if you go out there and give him a little piece, ain't nothing you can do about it because you don't deal it with him. You know, that's the way Miss Loretta see that thing. It ain't going to bother me because, hell, you know, that's what we do. That's what we do. And some women think, but according to that Bible, y'all ain't married no more. Loretta, how did Peach sell waist trainer? And she big like that. She been scamming for a while because she stole her sister company. And that's why when people be telling that story, they need to tell the real true story. They need to tell how Peach got into the waist trainer. When they're going to tell her life story, they always leave out that company was her sister company that she stole from her sister. Yes, now that's the truth. That's the truth. She stole that waist training company from her sister, which is my goddaughter. She stole the company. She was working for my god baby. That's right. They gave her a job. And Peach was handling everything. Everything. And her mama kept telling her, stop letting that girl handle you, your company. You know, during that time, she was running to the casino. My god baby was. And Peach was taking over. You know, I got it. You looked up, Peach don't stole the company. That's how she got off of Section 8. Yes, through my god baby, through her sister, after she stole her company. Now, if they want to tell her real history, you can't leave that part out. How she got the waist train. You got to let people know she stole that shit from her sister, who helped her when she didn't have shit. Yeah, from her blood sister. Mm-hmm. The business was called Weight Luggage and Peach. Waist ain't been small. Mm-mm. Yep, she was working for her. And she put Peach head charge. Peach was head over her. Peach was doing everything. That's why Peach been on this app a long time. Peach made her first YouTube representing my goddaughter company on this app. The videos are on here. Yeah, and she got greedy and she stole it from her. And came on the app and bragged about it. Talked about it for a couple of years, how she stole the dumb whole company. Yeah, bragged about it. Peach nasty. This is why Peach is scared. That's why she gonna keep on catching hell. She know what she did wrong, and all this shit coming to bite her in her ass. She in a fucking relationship that she don't have a bunch of children from a man that don't give a damn about her. She keeping on, want this man to love her. That's why she have to move around so much. She can't even stay stable. She can't stay nowhere stable. She have to move here, move there. Her life is in a turn. It's a twisted turn life. Her life is up and down. It sure lives. And she gonna keep on catching hell. Because when you do fucked up shit gonna come back to you. And that's real. That's why she catching hell. That's true. Peach is never going anywhere. Watch our words, and when you see her fall, it's already happening. I feel sorry for the children. Yeah, because the children don't know nothing. All these years she running up and down the road with a man and got this kind of money, and your children are delayed like that. It's a shame. You bragging on 20, 30,000 being, it's a shame. And then you don't even want to give Choice his chance. Yeah, tutoring the other kids are fine, but what about Choice too? I like stability of my own home. I know that's right. Everybody do. When you got that many kids, ain't no way in hell you should be. You should be owning your home. All that moving around here and there, here and there. When they get a home, they could stay there. Do you think if something happened to Peach, will her mother take her children? I know Miss Sophia will. I know Wood Mama will. Yeah, I know she will take them. Miss Sophia definitely will take them. I can't speak for her, but I can speak for Wood Mama. Miss Sophia will take them. Miss Sophia and my niece, they'll take them. Let me say, karma never return. How we give it out, Peach is in for a ride. She ain't seen nothing yet, have she? Not a damn thing. It's all hitting her in the ass. That's why she can't comb her hair. That's why she can't fix herself up. Because she miserable. Miserable. That's why she all over the place. All over the place. Don't know what to do. Yeah, she's a miserable young lady, and you can truly see that she's miserable. Sure can. She's not a happy camper. Not at all. I'm sorry, y'all. She going through something, and she going through something real heavy. I mean, I can imagine to be with a man that you want to love you so much, and he don't. A lot of people coming for your kids, talking about your kids delay, because you don't talk about nobody but Wood. Wood, how good he make you feel, how much he love you, how much of that. Either Maggie Ho's jealous of you, or you can go in the store and buy pocketbooks and all kind of bullshit. That's all people see. That's all the content they getting out of you. Ain't a whole lot of, ain't nothing jumping hot over there. The same old horse man that you've been putting up with. You cry about him 1 week, you love him 1 week. Hey, Daphne Montgomery, you just don't know what you want. You just don't know what you confused. You're all over the place. You just, girl, I'm telling you. But that is a good thing she's doing, you know, tutoring the kids. Well, how long it gonna last? We know it ain't gonna last long, so. But let's get choices straight first, too. Yeah, because I'm really concerned about Choice, because Choice be 14. 4 years go by real fast. Let's make sure he have a quality of life. Make sure all of them have a quality of life, because you big money, you big bag. Stop buying them stupid shit. Barbershop, that money should have went on a tutoring. Now you realizing that. Come to your damn senses. It's time for your children to be better. They want to be bright in school. They want to be smart in school. Wasting all that money, I would have had a budget. Well, yeah. I told the hoe to get a library. Didn't I tell her to get a library? She's so stupid. She would have made a barbershop instead of a damn library. Now she regretting that shit, because she didn't know how bad her children was behind. They buried. When you go out there and hear those other kids talk, and your kids not talking like that, I know you feel embarrassed. You got 2 and 3 year olds walking around there talk better than your kids. I know you feel embarrassed. And you could have had tutorings up in there all summer long with all that Disney World. You could have made that room out of library, where 2 or 3 tutorings could have been sitting in there all summer long tutoring your kids. Almost like summer bridge, having them to read a book every day. Now it's different words every day. Instead of packing them all up, going to Disney World, Going to Disney World and don't even know how to talk? Girl, those children don't been to Disney World 9,900 times. It's time for you to spend some money on them academically. They need this. They've been need this, and I've been told you that. But now you just realizing. You just realizing it now. She said today she's going to spend time with Choicey and the younger children. She should have been doing that. She always say that shit, but she don't never do it. Buying a girl, she got a kitchen. Ooh, she got a kitchen stove. She always come out here and talk a good game. She said she was going to keep herself looking good too, didn't she? Didn't she say that? She said she's going to get a proper bath. She going to be looking good. She going to keep her jewelry on. She going to keep her hair done. Look at her. The girl needs to be on medication. I keep telling y'all, she is a sick woman. She's sicker than people think she is. She is. She really is a sick, confused woman. Would know how sick she is. He live with her. That's why when he get a break from her, he be gone so long because he don't even want to return back home. If a man, let me tell you something. When a man truly love you, he can't stay to be away too long from you. He'll look at his watch and say, man, shit, I'm going home to my family. I'm missing my baby. And you look up, he'll be right back home. I thought you was going to go hang with the fellas. Shit, when Wood beat out, Wood don't want to go home. Wood be gone for days. And say, fuck it, I do everything right now. And then when he get away, he don't want to come back home. He damn sure don't. He always go back to the Mama Sophia house now. He going to see his mama. Sure is. Going over there to hug her, to play with her. Wood ain't mad at his goddamn mama. Hell no. If she pleased herself instead of people, she would do better. And she wouldn't want her sweat. Exactly. She always be trying to please other people. She always be talking about pussy assholes. Jealous of me. They jealous of my money. I know how to make $1 million on here. My money this. You got money, but we don't see a happy camper. You got a lot of money, but we don't see a happy camper. We sure don't. I like you, Auntie. I don't think she paid up for a whole year. She's struggling trying to get content. Exactly. And I say she don't act like a woman been paid up for a whole year. She sure don't. It look like she desperate for something. And she keep talking about her figures and her numbers and all this stuff. You right here ain't trying to keep your appearance up. You just letting yourself go, and then you want to call yourself phenomenon and all this mess, and you ain't even getting up in the morning time, even making your hair look decent. You just doing anything. You ain't even putting on decent clothes. You don't look phenomenon to me no more, girl. You never did anyway. Look like you strung along. You just strung tight. Woo! She always, hey, ugly hoe. Hey, ugly hoes. Hey, ugly hoes. Always calling somebody ugly hoe. She always singing that song. Hey, ugly hoe. Oh, she's talking about herself. Look, me say that money's drying up and people aren't fooling with her. Ain't been no more big cookouts in the backyard. Water bill. Bam, bam. Woo, I believe she got a letter from that landlord. Sun bothering her. Sun bothering her. And I know her would have been fine because you can see it all in her face. You can see the stress. It's all in her fucking face, man. I hope she don't need her. Poor little baby. I hope she don't turn out like her mammy neither. But who else around she can role model? She don't be around her aunties. She don't be around her cousins. She raising these children like a coach. She got to stop that. Those children need to be socialized with other people. Gregory should have his little buddies come over. Hey, man, come out. Let's ride around. I got my license. Let's go hang out. Let's go bowling tonight. You know what I'm saying? Let's do some reading classes or something together. Say, I did it. Gorgeous embarrassed of her. That's why she walk a mile. I think she is too, baby. I think Gorgeous is ashamed of her mama because she see how she look. If the roaches on the wall, good talk. I know that's right. It's been some hell raising going on in that house, SA. You can see it all in her face. Levine said Miss Loretta could have received a letter from the owl. She could have. Something got it going. Devin Montgomery said, what happened to the projector outside? A lot of fun and a lot of letters from the print people. I can tell you about that one. A lot of damn letters from the rent office. Kids not playing outside in the backyard. You notice that? A lot of damn letters from the rent office. She ain't gonna tell y'all. She ain't gonna tell y'all. But y'all know that's what's going on. And then you see how she hurried up and she had that grill out there on that good grass one time. Next time you look, she done went and bought daddy that other grill and had it on the patio. She got a letter from there, had that grill on that good grass. Ooh, Gregory say he loved being away from them. I know he do. Poor little fella need a break. Who wouldn't? He loved their house is chaos. And when you don't train your kids, it's chaos. She put on headphones. She think that shit cute. Ain't none of that shit cute. None of that shit's coming back to hunt all of them. How he gonna do his homework in a noisy house? She'd rather get a barbershop than a library. That was so stupid. I want to know, did the doctors put the baby on seizure medication or where to check her? Yeah, when the little fella had the seizure when daddy left. And how the other one doing? Look like they've been fine after that. I guess daddy is a miracle worker. So since daddy came home, ain't no other child got sick. Ain't no child had a seizure. That always stands in the back of my mind. That one right there, that's gonna be a Lifetime movie. Y'all think this is gonna be Snap, Lifetime, Love Locked Up for my man? Woo, I did. That girl lived in secrets and dark. She got a dark soul about her. Yeah, he turned water into wine. Amen. She lived a weird life. She weird. Big Wade said once Gregory leaves, he's going to be a problem. Miracle worker, not wood. Lady Trinity ain't get sick no more though. She was out letting McIntyre run through the store or the restaurant. She don't care. She been addicted. She don't care. She don't train them. She don't train them to walk. She don't train them to use their indoor voices. Man, sometimes she be loud. Don't shouldn't be so loud. That house be loud as hell. I say, ain't no way in hell I could be there with all that noise. They would learn to be quiet. Papa Brown show made us be quiet. Hit me say, baby, I'm hot. I'm hollering. Not Peach on the show for my man. She'll gonna make it there. That's why she doing all this. That's why she's scared when those numbers don't look right. She know if she was a poor hoe, didn't have shit, she would barely see wood. She know this. She know what type of man he was. She know the man didn't even want to marry her. Because if he wanted to marry her, he would have married after you had choices. Married you 4 years ago. About 4 years ago. That's it. He ain't want to. The only reason he married you because you say you was gonna be a millionaire, and he didn't have to work no more. That's why. That was y'all deal. And that was y'all deal, and y'all discussed that deal. So now you're a millionaire. Deal with it. But now you're raising kids. It's delayed. delayed because you didn't put no effort in there. It's almost like you feel like you failed your children because you didn't have time for them. You too busy. You too busy for them right now. And I'm gonna see how all this tutoring stuff gonna go. Is she gonna get off her behind and take the kids? And daddy gonna want to take the kids? It's just a lot. It's a lot, y'all. A millionaire, that's all she goes. Yeah, she got big money peach, big money problems too. She ain't gonna tell y'all. Something told they probably sent her a thing, letting her know they ain't gonna renew that damn lease there another year. It probably been so many complaints. But y'all know it been complaints. We ain't even got to think of y'all know it been complaints with the neighbors out there. Because I told y'all they let the kids ride the trunk of trucks all out there in the middle of the road. She ain't stopped there. Love on the spectrum. For real. Millionaire, but nothing to show for it. Sure ain't got shit. Said didn't say no baby check because you know you should have the camera out. And she did. She ain't took no to get no eye check, no baby check, no nothing. She ain't even got insurance on them. And like I say, when a small family paying $1,000 a month, I know for all her damn children, it gonna at least be $2K. She won't even pay that for health insurance for the kids. That's a damn shame because she want to get everything free. Mama Peach from hot to not. Ooh. Ooh, Mama Peach need to sit her ass down and sometimes cut this app off and spend time with your damn children. That's what Mama Peach need to do. How old is this gal? I think she's like 37. Something like that. She old enough to know better. She made all these problems. She made all that creation, all that noise you hear in the background. Then she come over here and try to make like it don't bother her. When you said that, I seen the stress in your face. It don't bother her to have 9 kids. Yes, it do, because if it didn't, you wouldn't have mentioned it. Tiffany said a millionaire who get evicted and cars repossessed. Yeah, that really blew me when that van got repossessed. I said, what the hell going on? How do millionaire Peach McIntyre let a van get repossessed? Somebody be lying about their finance because they continue to want to sell these classes. I keep telling y'all that. That's what it's about. And these dummies, they come out here and they believe that. Oh, man, they'll get evicted. Yeah, inmates or soulmate. That ain't going nowhere. His name ain't on nothing. He in the clear out of all this bullshit. If something ever happened, his name is in the clear. For real, y'all. Everything gonna be on her. Damn sure this. Everything gonna be on her. That's the way she wanted. That's the way she got it. You know, you should have took more time to be with your kids. If your kids was out around other peers, they'll be talking better. They around each other and don't none of them talk right. I wonder what happened to the black van. Child, so much. Devin said, well, do she still have the white one? Everything should be paid for. It's nothing they should want for. Exactly. Sassy did. I thought she looked pregnant at the parking lot painting Gregory's spot. You know, she act like that's her spot. She act like she want to take over his whole life. I mean, spend some time with choices like that. My goodness, my gracious. It's ridiculous how you sweating that boy. Antoinette said there is possibility the twins will be one on is autism. Yeah, she said one on autism and something, one on something else got something else wrong with her. Yeah, she did say that on the app. One of them do have autism and the other one got something else wrong with her. Yeah, she does it. It's crazy. Yeah. She won't even let him breathe. I know he's so fucking embarrassed. I know he just sick of her. Let the boy grow up. My goodness. Focus on choices. You got other kids you need to be focused on. McKay is not your only damn child. Like you don't forget about choices. You just, I don't know how you do all the videos on YouTube with all those children. Children getting neglected like the hell. Ain't even talking right because nobody talking to them. The twins good. Yeah, they is. One of them is. Lamine said, wow, Ceci said she's like 5 autism kids, honestly. Yeah. And she did it all to all of them. When she dancing with the pink dress on, she look pretty. Yeah, she eat a lot too. I mean, she even had a Popeye's chicken fry. I don't even want to go there. Ceci said, yeah, she really does. The Wood gets a check. Wood gonna get his check over there to his mama house. Wood know this shit gonna end one day. You think Woodrow crazy? I know all this shit gonna come to a hole because he know this shit ain't been did right. And when shit don't be done right, it come to a hole. It come to a hole you never seen was coming. When that shit get cut off, everything just stop. Nothing working like it's supposed to be working. Y'all, I'm finna get off this app. It's almost 11 o'clock. Y'all finna see me in a few more hours anyway. I love y'all. I wasn't even intending to stay this long. Don't get nothing on here. Y'all enjoy your night. I appreciate you. We'll finish this conversation another time. You know we will. I know 5 autism kids. And Wood, they have that look, Sandy have. Oh, okay. Good night, darling. I love you more. Good night. Be blessed. Thank you. Love you too. All right. Good night, Auntie Baby Boogie Woogies. Let's play this song on out of here. Come on, children. Come on over. 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 Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on. I say, come on in there. Bring some laughter. Bring some wind. Move some off. Just bring your friends. I say, come on over. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on in there. I say, get on in there. We gon' ride around on this bus. We gon' discuss some of this old stuff. I say, come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over to auntie house. I say, come on in here. Come on in here. Bring the laughter, bring that grin. And make sure you bring your friends. I say, come on over to your auntie house. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, everybody welcome in. Everybody welcome in. Bring more than one friend. Everybody just come on in. Just come on over. Come on over. All right, I love y'all. Good night.